It's your most hated host that does the most, and you're now tuned in to All Things Exotic podcast.
Yeah, man, I be clean post for the camera. Sacked up like I'm Santa. Money long like a antenna. Chopper got banana. Bet I slip over when I catch it.
As you guys all know, this is gonna be like a little opening episode. Like it ain't gonna really be too much. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna, this is my first drop, so yeah, just really getting a feel, really getting into everything, letting y'all know like basically why I wanted to do this and like, you know, what made me want to get into podcasting and content and stuff like that. So we just gonna start off with the simple stuff. My name is Haley. I'm from St. Louis, Missouri. Basically, um, I always been a what's the word? Always been for the cameras myself. Like this shit always been for me. Like every time I post something, it's attention. Every time I upload something, attention. So you know what I'm saying. Instead of using it for the wrong things, I rather use it for the right things. Rather, you know what I'm saying. Like embrace it. So yeah, that's basically what I'm gonna be doing. My podcast is really gonna be about a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do some segments where I have people on. You know, not like famous motherfuckers, but like people that I know personally that I got a good relationship with that I feel like could be a good component to come on here. You know, speak their piece. People who open to conversations without getting mad. People who know how to really coexist. So yeah. So before I get into anything really, um, I'm just gonna start off by what really inspired me to, want to really get into this. So first of all, I always been a bitch that everybody just always try to get their rocks off on when the next bitch saying something. Everybody play cool, but it's just like when it's time for motherfuckers to get their laughs off, they get their laughs off while the next motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I feel like this is where I can put my own opinion in, be heard, say what I gotta say without people dig in, because you get no camera time over here, Bookie. No camera time on my side. So, yeah. Yeah, so that's basically the whole thing about it. Um I'm be talking about stuff like baddies. I'll be talking about like um men and women topics, stuff that pertain to both sex, but you know what I'm saying, from my point. Everything gonna be from my point. I'm really just doing this on some, you know, yes, I'm gonna be putting my opinion in on shit that happens in St. Louis. If you let me just tell you this now. If you wind up like your situation, because I'm not gonna mention people's names, but you know who you are. If you wind up getting mentioned, a situation that you was in wind up getting mentioned, please don't take offense because this is my channel, bitch. You don't gotta watch. You don't gotta be here. See your way on. You hear me? But when you hear about it and you see about it, just know it's about it. I didn't really want to do like the whole, you know, the normal like setup. You know what I'm saying? I like the wireless mic, kind of like up to date. I don't want that long ass microphone. I don't want none of that. You know what I'm saying? We chilling. All things exotic. More stuff gonna be added to my setup. But yeah, you gotta cry before you walk, baby. So yeah, let's get into it. So um I wanted to start with the regular I wanted to start with a topic that's been going on basically stating um the whole, you know what I'm saying, stepmama, like that whole thing. The whole you should be okay with who your baby daddy talking to and all that. Let me just tell y'all this. If your kid not over 5, 6 gang, you shouldn't even be, that shouldn't even be nobody being a stepmama to your kid, or you playing a stepmama, stepdaddy. That shouldn't even be a thing, gang. Because like I said, y'all don't be understanding what y'all be doing when y'all be bringing kids into this world. People be doing it because they feel like, hey, that's what's gonna make this person stick around, or B, I'm doing this to make a bitch mad, make her feel like, oh yeah, I got, you know what I'm saying? Nobody be fucked up in a situation but you and whoever you have the kid with. So you're not making nobody mad. You're not doing none of that by, you know what I'm saying? But you have to understand your boundaries. If shit don't work out between you and your, you know, your baby daddy or your baby mama, respect the motherfucker boundaries. Have respect. If you know you wouldn't want nobody doing no weird ass shit to you, don't get up on her doing no weird ass shit. And that's why I'm like so glad and blessed. Like, I don't give a fuck what me and my baby daddy go through. I feel like as far as the basics, Rodney, he don't play with me. I don't have to worry about shit like if a motherfucker gonna have my baby around the bitch or nothing like that. Like, nah, this ain't that, baby. Kids be too young already, easy influenced. Get to seeing several motherfuckers. Oh, which one is mommy? Like, nah, don't let nobody feel like they could come in and already shake some shit up between you and your motherfucking baby mama or your baby daddy, and you know already know shit is shooking up. Don't let nobody come trying to empty the motherfucking bottle out. Don't. Like, motherfuckers don't be current because at the end of the day, the motherfucker that's playing that role might not even be sticking around for that long. Let me be messy. Let me cook some shit up. Let me do this. Let me do that. And then I'm gonna go on about my business. Either way, the damage is done, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? That shit is just, it's too much. Y'all don't be having respect, and that's the number one thing. Respect. People be losing their motherfucking mind. Like, mm-mm. Certain shit you just shouldn't do. Next topic I'm gonna get into is basically the whole um stealing your people's house and you over the age of 21, 20, whatever the topic is. Hey, each of the do what you want to do. Honestly, do what you want to do. Do what works for you. But don't be up on social media popping it and you know you in a situation worse than the next motherfucker. Nobody is better than nobody. Nobody should be on here judging nobody. Nobody should feel like just because they got some shit, you're better than somebody. You still have to be humble. No matter what you do, what you have, what's going on, what God blessed you with, what walk of life, a path you had to take. Just be thankful for what you have, what you got, and don't get up on her trying to be little or feel like you bigger or you big shark, big fish. Because God will humble your ass quick. So I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Do what you got to do until you can do better. Hey, so be it. You got to be in your birdhouse to get up on your feet. So be it. You got to stay with a family member to get up on your feet. So be it. I'm telling you this. Your story is whatever you want it to be. God already knows what's going to happen, but you're the main character. You're the destined person in the situation, in the story. Nobody is going to do anything for you. Nobody can do it but you. So can't nobody be on this mug talking. Can't nobody be saying, oh, yada, yada, you, yada, yada, la. Nothing like that because they're not you. So when everybody get up on social media, period, trying to put that preface and opinion in something, make sure your situation is clean and ain't no dust for somebody to buy it. You hear me? Because y'all be on her bigging yourself up, making yourself seem like y'all that girl. And then people get around y'all or y'all friends fall out with y'all. And then we find out you're not really that girl. Like, what? I don't know. We all live in St. Louis. Ain't nobody better than nobody. You hear me? Nobody. You hear me? Like, y'all be killing me. Y'all be killing me. Like, for real. Like, that shit just don't make no sense. People just get up on her like, you shouldn't be doing this or you shouldn't be doing it. And whole time they living on a program. or then got their crib. You know what I'm saying? Everything is just not what it seems. People be trying to act like they all of this and all of that, and it don't really be given. So yeah, I got games and stuff I'm gonna be playing. Like I came up with these two games so far for my podcast. Basically, one is called This or That, and the other one is called Simon Says or Drink. So that's gonna be Simon Says or Drink is basically like gonna be a game that I play when I have somebody on the segment. So yeah, like the basics to the this or that game is basically like would you rather, but I put a spin to my own version, this or that. Would you know what I'm saying? Would you be okay with asking certain people certain questions? That's why that goes back to the beginning of the video where I said I'm only gonna have people on here that I know is controversy. I know won't take offense to nothing. I can ask questions whether they didn't been in the situation or not. I don't want nobody on here that's gonna feel the type of way about anything I'm saying. So when you see this, if you would like to come on here, we as Boom Coon, we close, we can make that happen. But just know, like, I'm going to put you in the hot seat. I'm going to be asking you questions. I'm going to be you know what I'm saying, getting content so that people can want to watch. Nothing personal at all. Um, I want to address a lot of shit, but today I'm mainly just gonna stay on topic with the stuff I had for this segment. I want to address the whole fact of people getting on Facebook and then getting their rocks off through other people. And let me just clock that right quick. Clock it. Clock it, microphone. Clock it. I just feel like if you don't like me, if you don't, you know what I'm saying, you don't like me for whatever reason, get off my page, get from around. You're not forced to, you know what I'm saying. But why would you want to keep up with a motherfucker that you don't like? Like I don't even be knowing hoes be feeling the type of way they be feeling till I get into it with a bop. You hear me? You won't know that people be having this animosity towards you until the next person feel like they're gonna get on her and try to say something or get a viral moment out for you. I'm letting everybody know 2025 I will not be doing no arguing with nobody because we had several times to fight, linking up, doing kitty stuff, doing all this. Everybody got kids, nobody thinking with their brains, nobody really caring, everybody ready to crash out. And I ain't gonna lie, I was the main one because don't speak on my child, don't speak on nothing that you don't know nothing about. And yeah, people try to do all that talking and do all this, but I'm still on top. Clock that. Like, hey, I don't think I'm better than nobody. Everybody had their laughs and their shirts when they felt like they was gonna be talking about me staying with my baby daddy. At least my baby daddy Green let me stay with her. Y'all kids can't even go to the Green House. Clock that microphone. Clock it. Like a lot of y'all had y'all hands in the bowl on my situation and still in the same situation from 2 years ago. I won't argue with you. I'm not gonna, you know what I'm saying? Y'all let this social media hype y'all up. Y'all feel like because you get on her with designer, you get on her with this, you get on her with that you're better than somebody. I'm here to tell you, I don't dress to impress. I wear what I want to wear. I don't care about no bitch getting up on her trying to say this or that about me. I'm telling you, money is coming in. I'm having my way. I don't care about nothing that nobody getting up on her saying. I don't care about nothing nobody said in the past. Only time you're getting attention is when you laugh. I mean, only time you're getting attention is when you post something about me. You go on your page today and you're not mentioning me. There, you ain't nobody on your shit talking about nothing. But as soon as you post a picture of me, as soon as you go adding me, here you go. I don't need nobody with no tooth that they could take out their mouth saying anything about me. Nobody who didn't even know who their baby daddy was saying that we're not in the same bracket. I will never not know who my baby daddy was. I will never play with nobody like that. I will never play with a family like that. No. So I'm not even gonna argue with you because you not even in my league, baby. You far back there. Go play with somebody else. So yeah, I just wanted to address that because people be thinking and then when I get to clapping back and doing all this and doing all that, then you know what I'm saying? Then, then I get blocked. So that's another reason why I came on here to do me a podcast. Cause Mark be picking and choosing. He be letting these hoes talk their shit. Then as soon as I get to talking my shit, oh, I'm blocked for 30 days. Oh no, Mark, you will not block me. You will not block me. But what be wrong with people? You will not block me. This really gonna be like inspiration, you know what I'm saying? Um I'm gonna be talking about a lot, getting a lot of content, dialogue and stuff like that. This year really I'm just really tapping into my content era, really, I really just wanna, open up, let people see me more. You know what I'm saying? Just kinda like what's that word I'm looking for? Expand. Expand it because I'm on all these social media sites. I'm doing all this, you know what I'm saying? Why not expand? Why not, what I'm bring in the content, bring in the viewers, bring in, you know what I'm saying? Just bring, well, no, shine light on this podcast. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You walk in this podcast, you come on here, laughs, games. I'm a real fun person. I'm not one of the people that once you collab with, you see they word. No, I'm one of them people that really people come around and really be like, oh, you cool as fucking person, or you really a down to earth person. You really cool. You're nothing like what they try to say. And a lot of people speak on me and try to have inputs on me and don't even know me. Let's start there. Bitches don't even be knowing me and just be having so much to say but sit up and watch me all day. I had to unfriend a lot of people. Like as time and time went on, once I steady kept seeing people do weird shit like laugh at, you know what I'm saying? You don't laugh at a black sister. At the end of the day, we all black. You know what I'm saying? Not saying like that. At the end of the day, we all supposed to be one. You know what I'm saying? You get up on her and you try to bring somebody down, try to get laughs off a person name, not knowing that you're bringing highlights and spotlights to their page. Not one time have a bitch then got on social media and tried to play with my name and I didn't get, you know, to the long end of the stick from the situation. Never the short end. Y'all hoes don't be doing nothing but getting me blocked. So I'm not gonna keep acknowledging y'all. I'm not gonna keep arguing. I'm not gonna keep going back and forth because there's never a fight. Nobody ever wanna do nothing. Nobody never wanna do none of that. So I'm not gonna keep, you know what I'm saying, amping myself up, hyping. This is social media. Bitch, you can be Cinderella on her if you want to. Do what you want to do. Nobody can't. Yeah, but I'm gonna do me, stay me, and yeah, New Year, same me, bigger bag for me and my little Lele. You know what I'm saying? Bigger dreams, bigger goals that I'm gonna achieve. Everything is everything. I'm always gonna be me. I'm never gonna change. Like there be people problem. They get the fame and then they change. They get the clout that they want and then they change. Me, I'm gonna stay true to me. I'm gonna stay to me, who I am. Girl, this stuff is just really for your own fun throughout of your walk of life. People can look back on this stuff. Oh, she was this person. You know what I'm saying? I bring the vibes. I am the vibe. I am the vibe. What's Krishan say? It's a vibe all the time. It's a vibe all the time. But yeah, I'm just happy and blessed that I am able to do this. I've been talking about it for a long time, and yeah, I'm just happy that I'm finally starting, finally doing what I'm destined to do. But yeah, my take on this season of Baddies, we just gonna talk about the season so far. I'm not gonna go past what happened so far. Um, I feel like my girl Ivory, I like Ivory a lot. I feel like she misunderstood, but at the end of the day, you grown. Once I found out how old she really was, it made a lot of sense. But it also don't make sense how old you are and you get up on these networks and you act the way you act. You got a daughter that's gonna watch this shit. Ivory should, you got your name out there, you did what you did. Ivory should not keep on acting in a way like an animal. You make us look bad. Like that's the only part I feel about her. Like I feel like she do her big shit. She pops it. She do. But You know what I'm saying? You have to learn how to turn that shit on and off and be able to do it in other ways. I feel like, the whole thing with them bringing Mel on here was pointless. You want to keep fighting Mel for what? You don't really have no problem with Mel. But y'all issue, that's what I be saying. People get an issue with you or it be a situation with you and they don't want to let it go. Baby, get another storyline. Stop trying to act like you hate me so bad because I'm a bad bitch and you're not, or I'm lit and you're not, or you gotta act like an animal and I don't. You know what I'm saying? But Mel is her match. Ivory cannot beat up Mel how she do everybody else. Anna, Anna, Anna got a mouth on her. She do. But I feel like she try to gaslight Biggie. Like at the end of the day, y'all friends, but the situations that been coming up and what you've been doing ain't been giving y'all friends. I don't give a fuck if I know my friend going through some shit personally or behind the scenes and we on this show, I'm not gonna try to do my big one and try to belittle my friend. There's no way it should have been a scene of Biggie crying, explaining why she ain't fighting motherfuckers. You run your mouth. I don't run my mouth as much as you run your mouth. I might put my input in on it, but I ain't out here digging up as many hoes as you are. I'm just innocent bystander. I'm in this shit because I'm your friend. You know what I'm saying? So you never put your friend in no situation to where your friend got to be, taking a stand or the fade for herself. Now, when they showed the next clip on the episode of Biggie fighting Jaden and having that shit with Akbar, Anna didn't do shit. So, how do you feel like Biggie got to do something for you or take your fade or help you fight a motherfucker when you run your own mouth? Like that's the only thing I feel about Anna. Baby, you need to learn how to be a better friend. That's all. Um, Tasiki, I feel like Tasiki pick and choose. I'm not gonna hold you. I feel like she pick and choose with everybody. You know what I'm saying? You feel like you can beat everybody the fuck up, but when it comes time for you to really show your skills, them fights don't be really hitting. Like she don't really be beating people up how people think she really do. You know what I'm saying? When you fighting a motherfucker like Tasiki that's gonna rush you, you gotta make sure a bitch don't grab you at all. So you get to winding your shit up. Wind that shit up for that bitch. Wind them. I'm talking about wind your shit up for her. She gonna charge you. So you back up for that bitch. Soon she get to think she finna make that cause she gonna let you swing first to see how you fight. I watch her. So you let that bitch, you first of all, let her swing. Don't even swing. Let that bitch swing. Soon she thinks she finna knock you into the wall. You duck that shit. Beep, bop, beep. Come on. Don't go heads up with her. Don't let no bitch grab you. Cause you're gonna get detangled. You're gonna get Tasiki. So that's how I feel about her. She pick and choose. As many as fades she could have took for Biggie or a fade that she could have took for Biggie, she didn't do it. When they let that girl sneak Biggie, that showed y'all friendship right there. You sitting over here fighting Nunu, but this bitch just snuck Biggie. You heard on the next season talking about what Biggie need to do to defend you. Honor didn't make sense to me. Who else on this season? Dally. Dally just give me that collard green cookie, just that she smell like pickles. I don't like Dally because I don't like nobody that's a bully. That's the one thing about me in school. Like, I don't know. I only was a bully to the bitches who thought they was gonna bully me. You hear me? I was never just no bully ass bitch or no, the hoes that thought they was gonna punch and bag me, I got that on they ass. Bitch, you're not nobody. You're not punking nobody, bitch. But I don't like nobody that feel like they gonna punk somebody. You didn't have to fight for Summer. You keep fighting for Summer. You don't have to. So you're gonna keep getting your ass beat. Summer got the mouth of a motor but can't fucking fight, and that's the worst like fraction ever. A bitch with a mouth but can't fight. You're gonna get your ass beat so bad to the point where you're gonna be looking like DTB. Summer, I feel like I just said about Summer. I feel like she run her motherfucking mouth too much. You get your friends and shit that they don't even supposed to be in. If you know you got a friend, and that's bitch's problem. Bitches be knowing they got a friend that's gonna ride for them and they abuse that. She do that shit. She start shit with motherfuckers that she know she can't beat up because she know Dally gonna take the fade. Dally, that's your fault for keep falling in her motherfucking trap. Oh fucking well. You want to keep being this bitch Captain Save Hole? Put the cape on. Go ahead and fly away. That's all. Lex. I like Lex. I feel like Lex, she cool. You know what I'm saying? She don't do too much. When it's her time to get her camera time, she get it in. But if y'all know this shit staged and y'all know some shit fake, don't make the problem worse. You keep trying to make it like you just did pick or me bitch for Ivory. And I feel like you didn't really beat Ivory as how everybody trying to make it seem, sister girl. I don't really feel like Lex got it in with her like that. I feel like she, got some licks off. But if you really pay attention to the blows, when Ivory started punching, I was hearing that shit. Lex so tall, so it's looking like she getting so many hits on Ivory. But Ivory really uppercutting her and fucking her up in her stomach. That bitch feeling that shit all in her gut. I'm telling. For real. Um, Emma. Emma, I feel like you getting what you deserve. You should have never came on there thinking you was gonna say something to an OG and they wasn't gonna do you. At the end of the day, I feel like Scotty give what she's supposed to give. All them not on her casted to fight. Everybody not casted to fight. Everybody didn't get casted to fight. That's not what a baddie is. A baddie is not a bitch that can fight all the damn time. You can go on WrestleMania if you want to do that shit. And I feel like they need to stop basing these reality shows off that. Y'all only do that because y'all know it's gonna bring the views. If y'all not casting these hoes to fight, let that be known. Don't get on the show, get them on the show, then say, oh, that you gotta fight to be a baddie. Because I feel like that's what Natalie be wanting to see. Because how all of a sudden Biggie was up for elimination, but soon as she did her big one on Jaden and Akbar, now she not going home. Come on now, you be knowing what you be doing. She's so motherfucking messy. Well, let's go into Natalie. Natalie, you a messy long chin ass motherfucker. Yeah, I get you EP and that's your job too. You know what I'm saying? But there's certain ways you can do that shit. You pretend to be cool with these girls and then you go around the girls that they don't like or into it with and you get to popping your shit. I don't like that shit, girl. You messy as a motherfucker. Your long chin ass, not black. I feel like she executed Sarah out the situation because Sarah is the bitch that knew too much. Bitch, you not black. Your mama white. Every time the season start, you show your family. You at the beginning introducing the girls, showing the girls, talking about the girls with your mom in. Bitch, they white. So you shouldn't be saying nigga either, throwing up blood, wiping your nose. You shouldn't be doing none of that shit, girl. But I feel like they spur Natalie because she is the executive or whatever the fuck she's supposed to be. Her chin take over her whole fucking face. Who else? Scotty. I like Scotty. I feel like Scotty gives the looks. Scotty is the reason why all the girls want to start, popping that shit, getting custom. I like Scotty. When Scotty have to, whether she win, lose, or draw, she fight. I like her. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Even though she doing it with Lemmy Pepper, um, she serves. I feel like Emma is getting what she deserves in that situation because that was not a valid reason for you not to like nobody or for you can't control when nobody get on TV and they do. You just make sure you come and you do your business so motherfuckers won't be calling you boring boo. You know what I'm saying? You never know what nobody going through. Just like now they know you got this shit going on, but you want motherfuckers to have sympathy because your dad got going on and shit. You should have just came on there cool. You shouldn't be picking and sticking with motherfuckers and you know you got bigger battle wounds to face back home. Don't do that shit, bitch. You messy. No fuck. Pretty P. I feel like she looked like an old ass lady. Like, oh my god, she looks so fucking old, like Cora or some motherfucking body. But I also feel like she a bitch that get in the paint. They try to play with her, try to do that. Yeah, beat them hoes up. Dally, she whooped Dally ass. Gave Dally the one that she wanted. Dally, stop thinking you can beat up everybody, boo. Stop. Summer keep getting our ass beat like a motherfucker, and Dally just tired of that. And I understand, but you can't save your friend. Stop doing that because when they try to say that she put Tasiki pushed you for honor and all this shit like that, when you and Honor knew the shit was staged and you still didn't do nothing to Tinkerbella after she threw the lick in your face. You be picking and choosing too, Dally. Who the fuck else? Tinkerbella. Tinkerbella, I feel like Tinkerbella, she don't really got no storyline. They should have brought Meatball back so her and Meatball storyline could have kind of like continued. She don't really have a storyline. She just be on there dick ride Natalie and all and whoever else she could dick ride. Cause she didn't have shit to do with Dally and Tasiki and Anna, but she still threw the drink on Dally. She just be inserting herself. DTB, I like DTB. I feel like DTB just be lost though. You put on this character and the character get you in a swivel. You know what I'm saying? If Tinkerbella not, doing all the fades and doing all that shit, well, I feel like Tinkerbella did get a fade in for you. She did. I ain't gonna lie. She did. But every fade, you don't gotta keep sneaking it. You don't gotta keep doing all that. Like, y'all take that shit too far. Then other people can't jump or other people can't do this and do that. Or when the next motherfucker do it, they wrong. I just feel like no matter if you're an OG or a newbie, the shit still should. All the rules should be the same. For real. Who else? Uh, who the fuck else on there, y'all? Oh, uh, Rolly. I feel like Rolly, she's still big as fuck. Bitch, you big boned. No matter how much weight, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like she be picking and choosing and stirring up some shit too. Because my whole thing is, why do you feel like Akbar can fuck with Biggie and rap? Akbar sound a mess. I don't care. She sounds a mess. And you talking about you this big sister and all that, but the way you came off on Biggie, it wasn't giving big sisterhood. You could have pulled Biggie to the side, this, that, and the third. Everybody be wanting a storyline off Biggie because it's easy. It's an easy storyline. I'm really getting sick and tired of seeing that shit. Like, come on now. Pick with Tasiki. Pick with a motherfucker that's gonna give you a run. Y'all know Biggie can't fight but stay picking battles with the girl. I mean, y'all say Biggie can't fight but stay picking battles with her. Or she don't defend herself but stay picking battles. Jayla. Jayla really don't got no purpose besides she Natalie friend. So yeah, she get in the paint too, but she ain't really that girl. But I like Jayla this season. She not giving bully. I know I like how she played there with Slim and Rolly because you was on the season with both of them. You fought both of them with or shine. So you gotta play fair with that. You got back cool with Rolly. Ain't no reason to be cool mad at Slim. The whole shit with Slim, okay, I had to like when Baddies and shit first came out, I wasn't really watching. I wasn't a fan. So I just recently last year went back and watched Baddies South and all that shit like that. So I'm just now getting hip on Rolly and Slim and all that. I feel like Rolly, you was wrong. Either way it go, y'all both was wrong. But don't try to make her more wronger than you. You spoke on her daddy, and she spoke on your son. It's the even Steven thing here. You come on now. I feel like Anna really didn't want Slim to do that fade with her because she knew it wasn't gonna be no more sizing. If Slim Liberty ass is the same size as you came on her and fought Rolly big ass, all the other girls is not as big as Rolly at all. So you're gonna have to run your fade. You keep sitting right here saying people too big and all this and all that, but you keep running your mouth. You know. So yeah. I feel like Rolly should have never fought Slim. Girl, that I would have threw bleach on her so quick. I'm not fighting you. Whoosh, bitch, drown somewhere. Who else on there? I feel like I'm missing somebody. I don't know, but forget it. I did I said the rest. I did the rest. Who knows? Who I forgot? Shit. But yeah, I feel like they more staged than nowadays TV. Like they be having script and shit going on that we don't be knowing about. Shit be staged and all this extra shit. So I'm starting to lose interest in it. The more I get to reading the fan pages and the T pages and just seeing all the little mix and matches and the clips and you know what I'm saying, they be doing too much. They not fucking with nowadays TV. I love it. It's ratchet. It give real whether they scripting it or not. It give real. Like ain't nobody throwing their bows like that for fake. They really be fighting. So yeah, yeah, but that's really all I really wanted to put in for this first segment. I'm trying to see what else I wanted to touch base on. The friendship shit. Yeah, so I be seeing a lot of girls, you know what I'm saying? Talk about the whole friendship thing. And I personally feel like if you're not a good friend yourself, or you know personally you haven't been a good friend, you shouldn't be on no social media acting like motherfuckers did nothing to you. From my own personal experience, I have always been a good friend. You know what I'm saying? I can't really count on my finger how many times I haven't been a good friend. I have always been a good friend up until the point where I felt like a motherfucker was playing with me to where I had to put myself outside of the friendship thing and come at you how I'm really supposed to. You know what I'm saying? People be trying to play that role and make it seem like you didn't did something to them when whole time they the motherfucker that did something to you or they the one that moved wrong. Like the whole thing with my birthday thing, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna open up about that. I feel like this particular birthday, it was a free event. I had a party bus. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't asking motherfuckers for money. I wasn't saying we was going somewhere. We just strictly party, but just bring yourself. Come. You know what I'm saying? Show up. Show a motherfucker you fuck with them. Because people be wanting you to show up to their shit and come pop out for them, but they ain't did the same for you. I'm letting everybody know. I've been started it last year after when I seen how my birthday went. It's been in effect. So it's gonna stay in effect. I'm not showing up for you if you don't show up for me. I'm not coming. I'm not getting an outfit. I'm not putting together no shit for your party, your birthday, if you ain't did it for me. And that's just that. It got to be 50-50 here. Benefit both parties. And it got to make sense in the end. I got to feel like, hey, this motherfucker showed up for me. I got to do the same for them. But it was a free event. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers faked it a fallout versus coming. Because I feel like motherfuckers really felt like I was relying on them and I was depending on them and shit like that. But if this is my event, this is something I've been talking about, why the fuck would I depend on you as my friend to be doing something? I feel like it was no reason to fake no follow. If you didn't want to get back cool, if y'all didn't want to be friends, that's all you have to say. Why waste the motherfucking time pretending like you want to be cool? Like it just be pointless. People don't know how to be friends, and I'm done with that shit. I can no longer exhaust myself. I got a whole daughter. Everything I'm putting my energy into have to make sense, and it got to be reciprocated. Motherfuckers got me buying outfits, getting my hair done, showing up for they people shit. You know, I feel like on the strength of that, motherfuckers should have showed up to my shit. Motherfuckers rather fall out than keep shit a bean with me. Like that shit be killing me. And I ain't gonna act like certain shit in certain situations ain't hurt worse than others, but all the shit is played. All this shit is played on my soul. I'm not doing it. We just don't gotta be friends. But I unfriend everybody. I don't wanna see that shit. Y'all be capping, y'all be faking. And I ain't the bitch that's gonna sit on social media and not say nothing. So yeah, that's really much it. Yeah. I'm gonna be dropping my next episode every Monday is when the podcast is gonna be dropped. You know, it's fresh, people can tap in. And yeah, so this is All Things Exotic Podcast, and I'm out.